Hollywood celebrated its biggest night of the year last night with a veiled dig at Donald Trump, and the world is screaming with laughter. Welcome to Occupy Democrats, I'm David Reddish. Hollywood and Donald Trump have a sordid history. Trump received 2 Razzie nominations, that's the anti-Oscar awarded to the year's worst performances every year, for his cameo in Ghosts Can't Do It way back in 1990. He was nominated for Worst New Star and won Worst Supporting Actor. He was nominated again in 2018 and won Worst Actor for the Dinesh D'Souza documentary, Death of a Nation. No wonder the Oscars love to skewer the man. Last year saw a real-time spat between Donald Trump and Oscars host Jimmy Kimmel. Take a look.
I was told we have like an extra minute, and I'm really proud of something. I was wondering if I could share it with you. I just got a review, and has there ever been a worse host than Jimmy Kimmel at the Oscars? His opening was that of a less-than-average person trying too hard to be something which he is not and never can be. Get rid of Kimmel and perhaps replace him with another washed-up but cheap ABC talent, George Slopanopoulos. He would make everybody on stage look bigger, stronger, and more glamorous. Blah, blah, blah. Make America great again. Okay, now, see if you can guess which former president just posted that on Truth. Anyone? No? Well, thank you, President Trump. Thank you for watching. I'm surprised you're still... Isn't it past your jail time?
That clip is still funny. I don't care what anyone else says. And it is past Donald Trump's jail time. I'm sure you agree. Going into Oscar weekend last week, this also happened in the Oval Office.
Your country is in big trouble.
Can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No. You've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning.
I know.
You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
you haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet,
you
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this cabinet.
We gave you, through
I
this
said,
stupid president, $350 billion.
You voted
we gave
for
you
your
military
president.
equipment,
You
and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave,
president.
but they had to use our military.
Yes. What about
if you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me.
equipment,
You invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
You think the Oscars could resist needling Trump for that? Leave it to host Conan O'Brien for landing the night's most savage joke. But first, some context. The big winner last night was the film Anora, which won Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actress, and Best Editing. Anora tells the story of a Long Island stripper who falls in love with the son of a Russian oligarch, and most of the movie follows her as she tries to stand up to her father-in-law. With that in mind, host Conan O'Brien said this.
Welcome back to the 97th Long-Form Content Awards. Anora's having a good night. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great news. 2 wins already. I guess Americans are excited to see somebody finally stand up to a powerful Russian.
Don't even try to say he's wrong. It felt good to laugh at Trump and the situation following that fight in the Oval Office, which had to be one of the most embarrassing moments in American diplomatic history. In fact, it might be the most embarrassing moment, topping the fall of Saigon and losing the War of 1812. And that says something. The Oscars had already trolled Trump this year by nominating Sebastian Stan for the Best Actor award in The Apprentice, the controversial Trump biopic that portrays him as a physically abusive rapist. Notice how Trump hasn't sued him over that one. For the reasons why, check out our other videos. Conan O'Brien's fearlessness in making fun of Donald Trump is a powerful example to the rest of the world and to Hollywood itself. In a moment when Republicans in Congress are totally deferential to Trump, and when networks are giving out payout settlements, leave it to a tall, pale nerd to stand up and call out the grifter-in-chief as the weakling leader he is. And here's hoping the rest of the world follows suit. For more on how Trump is letting Vladimir Putin take over America's position of leadership in the world and America itself, check out our other videos. Cyber threats and gold card visas, people. Anyone who doesn't know how to stand up to a powerful Russian should also check out Anora for instructions how. It's now on streaming services. I'm David Reddish.